Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So between parts I just sort of redid this interchange so it wasn't just like a lane crossing the super busy highway, because this is actually a really quite a busy highway. 286 people using that one, 136 people going that way, so when we had that little pathway crossing it wasn't the best. So I redesigned it as a pretty basic interchange. It's nothing too crazy, but it's doing fine for the amount of traffic that we have using it. It's getting 42 that way, we're getting 50 in there. Only 2 going that way, and we only have no one coming that way. And we only have no one there. 94 in total. But yeah, basically, that's more than enough to handle what we have now. It's better than what we had before. So it is a nice little interchange. Over here, I also redid the train thing. I don't know if I like painting the middle of it dirt, but I did. It's still essentially the exact same thing with the tracks just going like that, but I just neatened it up a little bit, really. So, yeah, it's a bit messy there, but, you know, just okay, it's fine. We should probably just make that a straight railway there, actually, to be honest. I might just do that now. Like, we were following the land, but at the same time, if you were actually building that, you would probably just straight slope it. If we stick it to the ground, absolutely stick it to the man, about there, up. So just, you know, sort of carve out a proper, like, that's how you would actually do it. If you're building a rail up, you'd probably bring up the land, bring down the land there, you know, make it as smooth as possible, as gentle as possible. Rather than having a wiggle about it. It is a little bit uneven, but, you know, shh, don't worry about that. Right, we need a lot more people. Let's see if we can populate this little island here. This is going to be an interesting one because I don't know the best way to get access to it. Obviously, I know we have this bridge here, but we'd want another access point as well. Especially because that's kind of on the other side of these railways, and it's a pretty busy section of land. We probably even want to raise these railways here off the ground. So what I might do is, if we go like this, upgrade to that. Oh, we can. Okay, so we can upgrade them to raised railway. Okay. So, hang on. Just, yeah, there you go. Just anarchy it. There we go. So all of this is actually going to be, I don't know how much of this I want raised or anything like that, but at least all of that for now. So what we're going to do, we want to bring it up, because this could definitely be higher up, just so we can get this sort of, basically just so I can get roads underneath the rail is what I'm thinking here. So the rail will sort of go above all the roads that we'll have down here. I don't know how well this will work in this area, but we'll see. Right now it's a very, very wonky rail, but that's okay, especially that little bit there. This is going to raise up. That's going to raise up. This little bit in between should definitely be raised, but we'll work that out in a second. There we go. Looking absolutely fabulous. There we go. So it'll come in raised. So that's kind of all. And then I might just lower some of the land underneath it as well. Just sort of gouge out a bit of terrain. I kind of wish I could raise more of this in one go. What would be probably a better idea and better way to do this would be to actually just have this section up raised up and then rebuild those 2 bits to join to that. I think is probably the best way to do it, instead of doing it section by section, which will take a year and a half. So we'll basically rebuild the rail to that point. Hopefully these will be a little bit better. So we're going to keep it raised, straight slope, which will hopefully keep that up. No, it does not. Hang on, let me turn off anarchy. That's probably why. Let's go into curved mode. Curved rail. Boop, boop. To there, to there. Oh. No, never mind. That's, I don't know in what realm that is a straight slope, but that's not in this realm anyway. Okay, well that's not ideal, really. Maybe if we go up a little bit. Maybe like if I set it to 12 meters or something, it tries to do it. Which part is slope too steep over there? Why is that too steep? I don't know. Anyway, let's go up to 12 meters. Let's go to there. See if it's weird, because it's like, that's what I want when it gets like there, and it's like, oh, we can't do that one. So let me rebuild this. Hang on. Let's go to here and up to 12 meters. Hang on, let me have a look. Which way that's angling? Is that right? Yeah, that's what I want. Maybe not 12 meters. That's pretty tall, actually. That's pretty tall. That's unfortunate. I actually want it a little bit lower than that. But we're getting there. I'll redo that weird little bit there too, actually. That's the wrong thing. Okay, so let's go here to there. Okay, so this I want to be probably, yeah, actually 6 meters that it's on is pretty good. Just got to make sure it actually does the raised... It's hard to get it to raise up and do what I want it to. See that, and then it's like slope too steep. Oh, for God's sake. See how... Okay. Why is it just... It's definitely this bit here just being a bit of an antsy. So if I build that bit to there. Okay, let's try now. Let's redo this bit to there. And then bring it around. Come on. Turns out this is much more difficult than I had hoped. It's much more difficult than I hoped it would be. Surprisingly, straight slope doesn't seem to make it. In fact, if I turn off straight slope, it's actually worse. When you have it on, at least I kind of get what I'm trying to do. I don't understand why this is actually so difficult, to be honest. It should be pretty straight. This is one thing that does annoy me about cities, is actually trying to get, you know, raised sections of rail and all that kind of stuff. And roads, actually, when you're trying to build like a bridge or something, or like, see that, when it's level is what I want. Come on, do what I want. See, I can do anarchy, then I can place it anywhere, but it removes the straight slope bit, which is the only bit I want. Oh. Okay, so I just manually raised it up because that was pretty much the only way I could get that to work. And then we just, hopefully this one will place a little bit easier if we go there and then like that. Is that, it hasn't really joined properly. It's going to be one of those. I guess we're going to have it a little bit like that. That's okay. We'll raise up this whole section here though, just so it's... that bit's, you know, somewhat more level. Then we'll raise up this bridge. So it'll sort of be like a more gradual ascent anyway. So bring up that. There we go. Yeah, so it sort of just comes up like that. I think I might, can I just get that bit real quick? Where is it? There we go. Okay, so that'll sort of come up. And then that means we can just use this road and build underneath. Hopefully is the point anyway. Whoops. Okay, so actually this is something I've been meaning to fix for ages too. This railway here, like when it goes up this hill is absolutely awful. I want to see, maybe let's see if we can straight slope this one. Because that would be interesting if we can. Redo that whole section of rail with the straight slope. Hang on, let's go. First of all, stick it on the ground. Don't be elevated. Go to there. That looks already much better. Now, hopefully, this bit here will also look okay. Well, that's not the best, but it's definitely better than it was before. Obviously, this looks stupid as all hell as well. I remember that. We could never get it right. It would never work properly, but with this mod, we can fix it, so that's quite nice. This bit here is also quite stupid. You stupid ass. Actually, we probably want to have that raised up and really raise up the road here, to be honest. There you go. I mean, it's still not realistic having the the rail going up the mountain like that, but whatever. They're special trains. They're smart. I don't know quite why it's like a little wibbly connection. Might just redo that and have it just in here somewhere. Okay. Not quite like that. Can I upgrade that? There you go. That's a bit better. And then I'll just raise up this section there. That's better. try and level it out for the most, but there you go. That's a bit better. Cool. All right. So that'll go there. So we still have a huge goods shortage throughout the entire city, which I'm pretty much just blaming on not enough citizens at this point, because we have a little bit of demand for industrial, but not a whole lot. Let's go back to normal. Take off straight slope. Let's build through. This is going to be the main road of this island. Should go down here. I don't know if it'll be this particular road. Might upgrade the road to make it look a little bit different, but it'll come through like this. Now I'm wondering if we can have it come across here. Would probably be a good idea, and sort of sneak up to this point. If we can get it here. So across like that maybe, and then have like a bridge here. I mean, the wave part there is kind of stupid. I'll fix that, obviously, but the bridge in itself is okay. So let's go down to, you know, there, whatever. And have that join up, just so we, you know, have connections at both sides of the island at least, so you don't have to go all the way around just to get up here if you need to go there. Okay, so this bit, it's kind of stupid, so let's not have it weirdly duck down. That seems unnecessary. Might as well just go like, yeah, straight across like that, join up to here. And then there's a couple of intersections there. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue, but we shall see. Okay, so this then is going to go straight across, and we'll have a, you know, a block here, and then around, as kind of really as parallel as I can get it. So I can sort of fit stuff in here, really. Yeah, that's good. That's actually quite good as well. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I probably want another road down by the water. I think I'll get a small road. You know, little laneway. Why not? It's like a little sort of beach laneway there. They even want to live in the water a little bit. So that's fine. Fine by me. That's quite nice. I like that. Good. Good. It's going to be a bit loud with all these cargo trains running through here, but you know, you chose to live on the island, so that's your own fault if, you know, you live on an island that's filled with trains. But, I mean, it was initially a train island for, you know, the past 100 years. Because you don't forget, we're in the year 2112. So these train tracks have been here for, I don't know. If you guys want to look up when we first put a train line across this island, probably like 100 years ago at this point in the game. So, I don't know. It was probably a while ago. Yeah, I won't join that up there just because of, that's not my main road. We do have a bloody thing right there. I think we'll just go straight through it, to be honest, just because it's just on the side of the road. That's fine. Get rid of that one. So we come through there. I think if we can get one through there as well. So it sort of just runs across there like that. It's quite good. Then we can even fit, obviously, some over here too. Another road. And I think I want to make that a set of traffic lights just because that's like the main sort of section. And then we'll go maybe another little laneway. Yeah. Little mix. Because that's how they say little mix. So you got to say it like little mix, not little mix, because that's wrong. I wouldn't mind some houses over there, but I don't know that it would look particularly good. So I think we'll start off with this. We'll see how we go. I think we probably want some more roads down over here, though. Just to sort of fill out by the water. Get the water filled in. Boop, boop. Nice. Just doing a little bit of pay pass. Boop, boop. Good. Yeah, just so it continues on there, and then you have the bridge. I don't want to connect those up. There's no point to, really. Okay, cool. So underneath this, we will obviously need to get some water. So let's get across and get this island populated. Don't know what our service coverage will be like in terms of 4G connection. Although, I guess in the year 2112, they will probably have at least maybe 5G by that point, or maybe 6G. Who knows how many Gs they'll have then in the mobile connection industry. Who knows? Let's see what we have. We're severely not making a lot of money. We're really not making any money at all in this city. It's kind of gone to crap. That's okay. No healthcare coverage, so I think we'll get a bunch of this stuff on the island first. So we'll get out of clinic. We'll get out all death care, maybe Maybe in the middle of this little train interchange area, because I don't think anyone's going to want to live right in the middle of that anyway. We could probably get a fire department over there too, which covers most of the island, so that's good. Police, we'll get... So this, first of all, if I could select it. So this is, once again, costing us more money. I don't know if I want to do any education on this island, to be honest. But let's try and get... If we can get someone living maybe there, or... I don't think the power's ever going to be close enough to connect without power lines, unless... Oh, I meant to actually grab out the, the downloadable sort of underground power lines thing, to be honest. What if we do this? Oh, that works. Yes! And then obviously if we get some houses in here, then it will work just fine. And then we'll get some parks in here too, of course. Of course! Yeah! Come on, yeah, I'm not an idiot. If we can get that in there, that will sort of destroy minimal zoning. Get a little playground over there or something. We'll get like this park over there, because who's going to want to be underneath the railway line besides maybe... I might even just anarchy that underneath, because... I don't see why you wouldn't be able to put a park underneath a railway. A little bit there. Yeah, besides commercial over there, obviously, they wouldn't mind being there, but other people would probably not want to. So let's just fill all of this in. Hopefully, turns out to be quite a prosperous little island. I don't know. If someone could just like build close enough to these parks just to get them all power, that'd actually be great. Now, actually, a lot of that is main road as well, so I don't actually want... No, I don't mind. No, I don't mind too much. We'll do a little commercial section on the island, but I think that'll be, yeah, over this way a little bit more. I actually might get rid of some of these up to that point. And I'll turn it into commercial here, maybe. Because, yeah, like I said, all this area around here is going to be pretty awful in regards to sound. And just general space is pretty crap over here, too. So, might make this sort of half over here. Yeah, a little bit more commercial. Maybe up to that point. And then the rest of this can be... residential. Yeah, you guys are living right next to the railway. You're backing right onto it, but whatever. So hopefully we get enough people moving in right there. Just so you can... see, even you guys don't have power. Are you guys idiots? Or... I'm just not sure at this point what your major malfunction is. That you don't build just next to these guys. Can you just... There's like 3 distinct power zones that just aren't joining, which is really, really annoying. Ugh! Just someone build there, someone build there. Oh my god. It is quite the frustration. I guess what we can do in the meantime is get these little boxes. Can I put them? I can't put them on the road. I don't want to put them on the road, obviously. Get one there. Get one. Might get one like right in there, just because that probably won't disrupt any zoning at all. No, just sits in there. It's quite good, actually. Okay, so that will get that whole island power without power lines to it. Nice! Let's go back over to Grove Hills, because we want to do some industrial here finally, because I think we probably can now. Won't do too much. I want to also make sure that we have, you know, farmland over there, because it kind of looks like it wasn't. So let's just paint that in. There we go. Alright, so hopefully they will build here. Do they have like enough fire? Yeah, they have enough fire service. I don't know. They don't seem to want to actually build out here for some reason, but there you go. If you could build in there, that'd be really, really good. How are we going over here with kind of stuff? So we have people slowing down over the tracks, which is good, nice and safe. They're coming up here to our little train yard, a little sort of train station here that goes all the way up with the sewage all just dumping out there. It's all good. How many trains do we have coming on this thing? We have 2, so that's not bad. They're coming from the region, which probably would be a good idea to... no, that's fine. I was going to say we could do a rail there, make it quicker, but that's fine. That's fine, yeah. I'm surprised that there's nobody building here. What is the... so they will have power, obviously. What is the service that they don't have that they're like, oh, I really don't want to build there. Ugh. Maybe education? I don't know. They have, you know, a cargo station right here too. So I'm not sure why they don't want to build here. Not sure what's causing that. The disdain for building here. Yeah, we do have a lot of... We have this cargo station is actually pretty well used. They have to slow right down going over that railway line, which is not a problem now, but it may become a problem as this area sort of increases in traffic and industry and all that kind of stuff. How many people use the train? 31 people using the train. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. So we have 31 people get off. Then we have 41 get... Yeah, it's actually quite a useful train. Yeah, because this line sort of runs down through here and across. Eventually, we'll probably want to join the train line up over here somewhere. We could even do like a huge loop. Loop it. Now, can you guys just build industrial here? What is your problem? I don't... What about right here? Maybe right next to that. Maybe they'll want to... Not sure why they don't... There's industrial demand, but they just don't want to build. Maybe they don't want to build farms, but... I don't know, because we seem to have goods shortages across the entire city, so I don't know. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, like the entire city just has goods shortage, and someone's died there at that statue thing. I don't know. Anyway, this island seems quite nice. How are we going with traffic, actually, on it? Let's have a look. Good, because it's low density. So I'm pretty sure low density will always be fine, really. 113 people going that way, actually. I guess a lot of them are probably just driving through. Yeah, they are. They're going up that way. There's 100 and... No, there's one. A lot of them are going that way. One person is doing that. Because we used to have... this road used to connect here, but I found every time I connect this road up here, you get an inordinate amount of traffic heading up this way, and it breaks everything. Like, I don't know. The way that this is set up now... Like, it feeds just this area. And if you want to get up the top bit, you actually use the highway over here. And some of them, I think, come around this way. Or they go all the way around on this highway. But as soon as we connect up this, it starts feeding all of that area. I'll put it in. I'll put it in. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it won't be like that. But usually every time I try doing this road. Because it seems like the really logical kind of road to put in this area. Like, you know, it seems like it makes sense to connect up that road. It's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's connect that up. Not quite sure why that bit of road there is off the ground either, to be honest. But anyway, let's upgrade that so it's not off the ground. Oops. Yeah, so we'll do that. No traffic lights, of course, but immediately getting a bunch of people using it, 18. And that number will just keep rising. So basically now it's everyone trying to get up here. And even some people cut through to get up here to the industrial area, which not too bad. It's not industrial, that's a commercial area. It's not too bad. It's okay for now, but it might be worth chucking in a third lane on that, to be honest, because... Oh, it's going to use 2 lanes for turning? 4 lanes then. So, because the problem is, because I don't have Traffic++ or Traffic Manager or whatever, I can't actually change the lanes manually. And I've always hated how this game treats, you know, these really, really sharp joins here with 2 different one-way roads as a place they can U-turn. I really hate that. But what we've done here by using 4 lanes is basically made 2 lanes flow into 2 lanes. So there's 2 lanes here, 2 lanes there. They go straight. Those ones are U-turn lanes, which hopefully no one in their right mind will ever use, because there shouldn't be any point in you coming there to U-turn and join back onto the motorway. I don't know why you would do that, because you just join there in the direction you want. So you can look at it, just imagine those 2 lanes there aren't there at all, and now we have 2 lanes leading into 2 lanes. That's basically what I was trying to do, because when you have just if you just have a 2 lane, which seems to make, there's someone doing a U-turn. When you have just a 2 lane, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, but half the time they won't treat that as a lane that goes forward, and they'll actually treat it as a U-turn. There goes a bus, I don't know. We do seem to have a bus line, a bus line that specifically U-turns there for some reason. Ah, yeah, because we've changed the way this works now, so it doesn't really seem to... We can't really have a bus stop there anymore unless we had a way just to do a U-turn somewhere else. Like we could pull a road back up through this way. It might be a good idea, actually. I think it'll just be like a one-way as well, maybe. So if we go this way, hang on. Go there. The reason I'm going at that angle is because we need to get underneath this so we have enough height. And it also needs to sort of come back around. Like this. This is going to go into... Oh, whoops. That's going to go into there. I just kicked so many people out of their places. Some commercial there. And we get some more industrial here too. So that should actually hopefully redirect our bus line through that way rather than, yeah, good. Rather than doing a stupid U-turn on the highway, which is good. So we have one there, a bus stop. Oh, is that it? We just have one there and one there. Huh, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. It kind of covers most of the area anyway, and then I think that goes all the way over there as well. Yeah, all right. Well, that just makes more sense. So now, as well, like now you don't have to... I might actually remove zoning here, to be honest, because then that means you don't have to try and get to these buildings and then get stuck entering the motorway, because that's not ideal. So we'll leave that... I think we'll leave that bit unzoned, because you... essentially have no way of turning around at that point, and then it'll start zoning here. So basically, if you come out of this building, you can go left or right, rather than if you came out of these, you could only go that way or only go that way. Especially if you had a building there, you could only go there. So it didn't really work. Actually, I guess you could zone. Oh no, because well, yeah, if you come out of these buildings, you can go that way. Trying to get to those buildings here would be really annoying because you'd have to come off the highway just to get to those buildings, which would be really stupid. So no, I think I'll just leave that bit unzoned. That bit's fine because now there's a way to sort of, you know, come back around and not get stuck in that area. I might even get a laneway just to fit in a little bit more zoning down this way. Let's go like this. Just like that. So it'll fit in there. Then we can actually zone all of that space in there now. Which previously was unusable because we had like 50 train stations. Well, not 50. We had 2 train stations in here, raised land. And it was kind of ridiculous. But now that we got that in there, we can fit a whole bunch more zoning right in the middle. That's a little bit more raised up than I would like it to be. I'm not quite sure why that's happened. I might have had that thing where it thinks I'm trying to place a road higher than I really am. Might bring that down. You know, I might just rebuild that actually, because otherwise it's going to be annoying having to do that all the way along. Also, the zoning will probably be mucked up a little bit. Let me see if it, when I place this, if it starts right. Yeah, it's saying go to 3 meters high. Do not go to 3 meters high, thanks. Let's go, hang on. Yeah, let's go all the way along. Just turn off snapping here real quick. I'm going to come along there. And then I'll give it a tiny... Whoop, hang on. Tiny little curve just toward that. Good. And now it won't be raised up 3 meters and with weird height put into it and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let me rezone that again. I'm not going to zone that bit because that's going to look awful. I'll put just trees in there or something just to make it look a little bit nicer in this area. You know, sometimes it's nice to have some greenery in the city. Some trees, you know, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Can we... I know obviously because this is an industrial area, it's not going to be particularly great. I wish it could be a little bit more dense. I know if we go down here, we can just absolutely chock-a-block it with trees, which is kind of what I want to do, to be honest, is just get an absolute whack ton of trees in. Just to sort of really just, you know, separate this industrial area from everything else. I think just spamming trees in, to be honest, just makes everything look better. Look at that. That actually makes it... I don't know. Just having a lot of trees makes it look so much better, in my opinion. I don't know what it is about the trees, but it just really, really makes it look better than having a grass. They're sort of, you know, more sparsely placed trees out here are fine, but I don't know. I always feel like even this area would probably look better with trees. Right, so there's a lot of residential demand, presumably because we've just added in a bunch of industrial, so we're going to obviously start filling out more of this area. And I know I could use the paintbrush, but I'm going to keep clicking on all of this because that's the way, I don't know, that's the way I like to zone for whatever reason. I don't know why I prefer just clicking on every single spot, but I just do. So just okay, yep, okay. Good. All right, so that's all going to go in there. Is that even part of a district? No, it's just a non-district area, which I guess we'll district it now, make it an island because it probably should be a district. We'll have a look at how many people are using that road as well. Dale Park. All right, policies. Recycling, smoking, parks, and... Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to have all these policies because they cost me money. This place is going to be one of the few places that just doesn't have all these, you know, beautiful things. We'll go like that. Heavy traffic ban, I think I will put in this district, though. Because otherwise we may get trucks driving through the middle of this, which I don't want. So we'll definitely do heavy traffic ban. We'll go... I might even do Old Town in this, to be honest. So you can't actually drive through here unless you live in the district, which would stop huge amounts of traffic coming through it. If that is indeed what we get. I don't know. We'll see. So what have we got at the moment? Yeah, there's 214 vehicles going that way, which is a bit ridiculous. I don't really want that. So I think maybe the old town policy could actually be quite beneficial for us in this circumstance. How are we doing with goods in the city? We're still having issues, even though it's definitely not our distribution network, because we do have trains all over the city. We have enough distribution of goods. I just don't think we have enough goods in general being produced or imported. I think partly due to the fact these bloody ships get stuck in the bloody water like this all of the time is just slowing down everything. It slows down the entire process. Like, I think it's just taking longer to get stuff in, so we're having a good shortage just because our bloody ships are being morons. They really, really are. I mean, look at this. I'm going to make that my thumbnail just because how bad the ships are. Whoops. There we go. Oh, this area's built up now. Nice! Why can't I click on anything? Hang on, let me go in here and then back out. Not enough workers. 5 highly educated, 0 uneducated. Yeah. Yeah. That's also a problem that we have in the city. Trying to get the uneducated workers again. We've been there before. We're back at that same issue again. Problem is, we don't have anyone that wants to move in right now. They want more commercial and more industrial, which I would love to give you more industrial, and I can totally do, but I just can't. Like, it's the highest level, and they require uneducated workers for farming, which I think is just quite rude, to be honest. Of course, loads of educated people can be farmers. You don't have to be uneducated to be a farmer. That's just stereotypical cities. Come on. Might need some offices down here, though, actually. I don't know. I don't know if I'll like the look of them, just sort of hanging out down here, but I think I might do it. Maybe get like a little park, maybe a huge park down here. Not a little park, a huge park. Might get one of these. I don't know, just make it like a little businessy area. Might as well do something down here. Might also get out the car parks as well, actually. Where do I find those? Oh, there we go. I'll just get a couple car parks down here, really. Bit of fun. Can I... Can you just get out of my way? Thanks. Just trying to... I don't like that one. Go away. Can I get this one in? I can now. It's a bit of fun. Park at the nuclear power plant. Go to work, you know. All the good stuff. Let's get power... Oh, turn snapping back on. There we go. Power line in to there. There you go. A little bit of parking. Look at that. That's so nice. Let's get a little bit of surface painter in here. Where is it? Where is surface painter? There. I was on the wrong one. That's a little too big. Let's also make it this one here. There you go. Just fill in that middle bit. And looking good. Nice. So if anyone wants to build some offices, feel free, because we have some nice little allocated unit places down there. So you can go, you know, move in, work along the lake. You get a nice lake view. Albeit it is sewage lake. Literal just poop water. The poop of the entire city goes here. Probably wouldn't smell the greatest in this area, to be honest, but that's really, really not my issue. So let's not worry about that. I might go over here. We have no demand for anything right now, which is interesting because we do have demand for goods all throughout the city. So that, I feel like, is not true. Oh, here we go. Bleh. How many people do we have using this road now? Still 164. As long as it's not causing inordinate issues with traffic or holding anything up. Like, there's heavy traffic around here, but it doesn't, it's not like backing up all down this road or anything. So I'm fine with that. As long as it doesn't create stupid issues of traffic, then we're good. What was I looking at? Over here, this area is pretty busy. This area is always busy though, just because we have train station, you know, train station and harbour. All these trains coming in and out of this area. I still need to redesign this properly. That's something I still be meaning to do to try and get this, you know, not ridiculous like it currently is. Although I think the trains can go everywhere they need to go. Like this track here can go right, it can go forward, it can go left, it can go there, it can go everywhere. So I mean, I guess the good thing about this is any train can go anywhere in this area, which is quite good. Except you can't deliver from here to there, which I guess, who cares? You can just drive it over there to get over it. So that's quite good, but that's about it, really. Don't really have any demand at the moment. This area is actually filled out quite nicely. Like, everyone's got jobs in here. Yeah, that's actually filled out really well. There's no lack of workers. Oh, you guys are having profit issues? Too few services? Oh, Okay. Interesting. Incineration, maybe? No, I mean, you got one right there. Health? Death. Fire? Police. There's no education, but why would they need education? Maybe just public transport out here? Maybe we'll get a bus line, because public transport is, you know, considered a service, so... Fair enough. That's a dead-end road, so I won't bother going down there. Oh, hello. How did I get over there? I was like, what? The bus is going to do a few, you know, interesting turns here and there, but... That's okay. We'll stop there on the way back. She'll go up and around there. And then back. I don't know. It's just a bus line, really, just to give it another service to the area. Mill Flats is where the bus comes from. Okay, fair enough. Let's go remove the one vehicle that there is on it. Oh, hang on. Add 6. That's probably too much. It's not a very big bus line, but really, it's just so they have more services there. There you go. Operating normally. Nice. Hopefully they'll be okay too. So this is quite a busy area now. It's quite nice actually. 228 people use this road. I might even, because I'm feeling generous, upgrade this to an 8-lane road. I might do it. I'll upgrade part of that to an 8-lane. Just this bit here so we can get some more lanes in the area. So that's quite nice. Look at that. That's a bustling area. It really, really is. It's like flaw, 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 flaw. That's the sound of traffic driving. Flaw, 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 flaw. I might get some more lanes on this road here too, actually, just because there's so many people trying to turn left and there's almost no one going right. And I explained the problem with lanes in the default game earlier, so I think I'll just add some more lanes, because basically that will allow them to use 2 left lanes rather than just the 1, which is quite good. I might actually turn this into a single lane as well. Oh, is there a... don't know if it'll make much of a difference. In terms of, I'm just trying to manage these. Yeah, so now we have definitely 2 100% dedicated left lanes, which is good. Over here, I think I might just turn this into... Oh, no, I'll leave that as that. Because then you have 2 lanes that go forward, which is good. And then 2 that go right. So that actually works well. Because you have 2 lanes going forward. They have 2 turning lanes here as well, which is quite good, depending on where they're going. And they can turn right there as well, of course. I don't know that we need traffic lights. Oh, it is pretty busy. Yeah, it's pretty busy. Normally at this kind of intersection, I probably wouldn't have lights, which I think over here is a similar sort of situation where all the vehicles sort of come up and join, but there's just not enough traffic really to warrant having traffic lights. But I think this one's pretty full on generally in this area. Over here. I was looking at the wrong one. Over here. I might turn this section into 8 lanes as well, actually. The reason being is because... Where's the bus stop? There it is. I'm going to get a crossing right in the middle there too, just so people can walk across quite easily. The reason being is then that will sort of give us 2 right-hand lanes, 1 going forward, 1 going left/forward as well. So that's quite good. Plenty of access. Although it looks like a lot of people are just... Are a lot of people going forward, or... Because there's not a lot of people turning right. So I might actually... If I reduce the number of lanes here... down to 2. And even this road here really doesn't need to be... That doesn't need to be 6 lane. But I guess it's quite busy. But this here can be down to 2. Because I really want to... We seem to have a lot of people just going left. So if we actually up the number of lanes here... Hopefully they'll start using both left lanes. Because 1 will go left up here and 1 goes right. So that should be quite good. I think a lot of people are probably going to be end up going right to get over there. Which is fair enough. But yeah, as you can see, there's everyone in that 1 lane, which is not ideal. Which it looks like they're going to use both lanes now instead, which they are. There we go. Aha! It's all about knowing the number of lanes you have and managing your lanes accordingly. Where are my buses, by the way? I want to see if they're working yet. Ah, here we go. Here's one. 23 people on it, so it is definitely functioning as it should. The Continuum Transfunctioner. Gonna do a crossing there. Where does it? So where does the bus go? Comes up here, stops there, goes across, stops over here somewhere as well, doesn't it? I don't know, Davey. I don't know where. I can't see it. Or is it just like? Is it just this sign there? Is that what it is? Might just be that. Waiting for the bus. It's... Oh, here's one. Hang on. No. Oh, does this stop over here? Wait, what? Hang on. No, there is a stop there. When did... Oh, maybe I missed it. Hang on. Yeah, no, it is stopping there. Okay, fair enough. Yep. No, it is. I don't know. I guess I totally missed it. Get one behind it. There we go. Cross over easily. Then we have one over there, one over there. They're both at the end of the road, so you could just walk around quite easily and just cross over. That's fine. I don't know how good it is having stops there and there, but whatever. I think I'll get out some pathways between there and there. Doesn't look great, but it will serve the purpose, so it'll be fine. I wonder if we should do a pathway up to there, really. Probably not. It's probably going to... Oh, I guess some people might walk there. I don't know. We'll see. Nice bit of traffic. Yeah. We know. I knows it. I know there's going to be traffic here. Oh, did not realize that was... You know what? Let me just do this. There we go. And then this can come around. There. There you go. So then you can just walk from the train station, which is actually there. Yeah, from there, and you could walk up here, which would be nice. Might get a little crossing in there, so people can walk through, cross there. You know, just get around easily if you need to walk. Yeah. So I mean, it's quite busy in this area because it totally is, because you have this huge road here connecting up from that. It's basically, I've talked about this before, but it's sort of crossing between the two highways and the huge industrial area that we do have right here. Which is surprisingly, even though it has a lot of traffic, it does all move. Like, it does get going. This should probably be more lanes, though, I think. I think reducing the lanes on this is probably not the best idea. Let's do that. Have that as an 8-laner. There you go. Just so we can sort of fit more traffic into a smaller space, rather than having them all back up hugely down the road. Though we do have everyone that wants to go left piling into that one left lane. Which is unfortunate. I'm wondering maybe we should have... Maybe they should connect up over here somewhere. I just don't want it to... How many of these people on this road are going directly onto the highway? 32. Not a lot, actually. 180... Hang on, how was 100... Oh, no, 37, sorry. A lot of them are just going over here. So that's 26. Hang on. So people heading in, right? We have 19 there. So... Coming down this way, 82 go that way, 21 and 10. So a lot of people do come over this way. A lot of people just want to go to the highway as well. 36. Probably worth just getting a highway connection from here somewhere up to there. Maybe we should do that. Let's see if it's any good. I'm just going to do it like this. It's not going to be the best looking thing in the world, but it's going to do the job. I don't want it to join to this road. I think before that, I think I want it to join after. So basically you can't, come, I know that doesn't look good. I know, but basically, so you can't use this road to just get into the district. You use this road to get onto the highway is kind of what I've done, rather than, because if I connected it up here, they could turn into the district and use it as a shortcut, which I don't want that happening, because probably a lot of people would do that. Though that may be a good idea later on. I don't know, that might actually end up being something quite useful. But now we have 36 people going that way rather than 36 people coming through this way and going all the way around. As you can see right there, 35 we have doing that right now. I know that doesn't look good. It's not, it was just a test really to see if it would work. Then we can make it look a little bit nicer. And I think that's a good test. So in terms of goods around the city, there's a little bit of a shortage there. Only that one building. I think we abolished the goods shortage, except for here as well. A little bit here. That's actually something different. Not enough educated workers, which is interesting. Not enough goods to sell. So I think for the most part, like, we had good shortages all over the city, like all around. There's a couple of stores left, but it looks like things are kind of stabilizing. We do have a little bit more demand for industrial. So I think we've got this little farming town. So, I mean, they don't seem to want to build here though, but they're going to, whether they like it or not, they will eventually. So, yes, you will build there. Because they've built there over time, so hopefully they'll build a little bit more. Oh, that's an interesting little... I don't think I've ever seen these houses before. Huh. Quite a big house. Quite nice. Oh, we do have a lot of offices down here too, actually, which I quite like the look of, because it kind of just gives this area a little bit more of a look about it. Like, it's like, yeah, there's actually there's actually something down here rather than just sewage, which I quite like. I might do just a sort of decorative road over here somewhere. Distance too short. Yeah. Oh, hang on. What happened? That was weird. Ah. Yeah, no, I see where the issue lies. Yeah. With them being completely different heights and also that tearing the terrain. So let's bring that up a little bit. The train is coming in with lots of goods for us, which is nice to see. Bleh. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's do that. So if we go here, it should at least look more like a road, so that's good. Might do like a... Hang on, let me turn off that. Turn off snapping as well. I don't know if I want it to be like a straight road or if I want it to like sort of curve around the place. Kind of like the idea of it being sort of kind of angular in that. Like, so it's kind of... I don't know. I don't even know what I mean, to be honest, but... Comes in like that. Goes up there. And then maybe when it comes to these areas, like the hills, it will go like... You know, like... Because this really needs to... come down like this. Ah, yeah, that's not what I want. I don't know, like just... I want it to look like you can actually get to these things, because... For some reason, these are like some of the buildings that never require roads, which is, you'd think you'd need to, you know, have vehicles to get to these things to maintain them, but anyway. So I'll go like, oh, no, I mean, it's possible to drive on it. Probably would not recommend, well, yeah, that's not too bad now. You just have to make sure you go slow enough around that. Just be careful. I kind of like that. I don't know, the little kink in it, kind of like it. We need to go... around it though. I don't know if let's see if I like this. Hang on. So that and that, we've got to basically just turn off snapping and go around it. There. And there. And there. Now obviously this is a, you know, 110% useless road. There's nothing going to be on it. Yeah, I might do some industrial on the road or something. I don't know. Maybe just like little silos or something. Could be cool, but for the most part, we're going to be useless. I don't know if I like the look of it like that. I don't know. It kind of... It looks interesting, I think, but... I don't know if it's the right kind of interesting. I don't know. Just having a bit of fun, really. Just having a bit of a muck around with the roads. I think this one can go like this, and then... Oh, we're going to have a curve in here, guys. Get excited for a curve. Ooh. Look at that. And then... Straight along. Oh, not. Hang on. Yeah, straight along. There you go. I think, no, doing like that doesn't make any sense. Hang on. So these ones are a little bit more interesting because it's... I think this probably should be a curve just because it's sort of going down the bottom here like this. And then really it needs to sort of come back up again. I don't know, it gets kind of interesting. Like the road would have to go up that hill, so we'd have to, you know, make this is much more accessible by, you know, lowering it down a lot. I get a steep access road, but I think, I don't know, it's kind of, I find it, this is the kind of stuff I find interesting for some reason. This is the kind of stuff that really gets me going, guys. I get so excited by it. Oh, it's a bit of fun. It's a little bit of fun. That's okay. I'm gonna sort of go up there. So you have this access road that sort of gets to all of those now. Sort of just, I don't know. For me, it kind of finishes off the look of the area. Which I think, yeah, I think we'll get some, maybe not there. Some things just in. So it kind of fills in a few gaps here and there. I realize that we won't have any utilities down here. We do now. We get a fire department. Police is covered, so that's good. Healthcare, not so much. Might get a little clinic over there. Crematorium maybe or something. We got garbage, obviously it's right there. But that could be kind of cool. I don't know. There's someone building there, so they like it. So it got power and electricity, thankfully, because it's all... And water, because it's all of these are just sewage, so that should be good. Alright, I know. A few things will build in there, so that'll be kind of interesting. a lot more residential demand. We've got, is this island filled? It is, mostly. There's a little bit more space here that we haven't zoned yet. So we'll get that in. I think there's a lot of space around here too, which it's going to be interesting to see how that zones, because that is literally in the water. It's not even pretending to be in the water, it's just 100% in the water. That's up there, that's all zoned. This is starting to fill out a little bit. Probably worth getting a larger road at this point. Just for this little town section, so we can get, you know, a lane that turns, a lane that goes forward, that kind of stuff. Here as well is getting quite busy. That should be traffic lights in my opinion. Because yeah, it's just getting busy because there's a lot going on here really, so because that's going to be that's like the main entrance to this area, so we want that to be fairly accessible. As accessible as possible. How's this going over here? That's all zoned in quite nicely there as well. I think it's going good. I mean, we finally filled out Dale Park. That's good. I mean, all of this over here really should be zoned as well in this little area here, and probably even going up this road on the hillside there. I don't know how well that would zone or what it would look like. Probably awful just because of how steep it is, but you never know. Oh, this is looking pretty good. Ooh, that's not looking so good. Where are all you guys going? Left? Is this everyone going left there? Actually, like, no one's going left there. What? Hang on, other way. There we go. So we have only 13 there, actually. 13. Oh, I guess there's 26 at least then. 32. There's a lot of people going left. Maybe if we can get a road here as well, that would probably help us out. So we can get people off that bit of road. So one way down. That basketball court's like right in my way. It's right in me goozle. Get out of me goozle. Yeah, Magoozler. There we go. Do that. So that'll come through there. Just as a, you know, so a way for people coming out of this thing to get through here. And some of them might even use it to get down there, which would be interesting because it'll cut off a little bit of the traffic from there, which will be interesting to see how many start using this. Oh, some of them are using it to get down here as well. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on it. But I mean, I'm not upset with the traffic here. It just definitely could be better is all. Well, that's an issue as well because we apparently have a lot of people going this way. 143 people use that. Oh my god. Are you guys all waiting to turn there? And you guys are waiting to get across, but you can't because of the there's too many trains. It's literally holding up the entire road. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we need to sort this out now. Turns out that's a very popular route that I put in. Which is good, because that means it was something that we were missing and something that we were lacking and something that we certainly needed. So what I'm going to do, we're going to extend the bridge, right? And turn that on. Turn on this and make it normal so it's actually raised up. Go about there, 18 meters off the ground, that's fine. So it's going to go all the way along to that. It's quite high above the ground, actually, isn't it? I mean, it's fine, but just it's quite tall. Let me just do this and go 4. That's not a straight. Oh, I didn't do straight slope. I was like, that's not a straight slope. Might even just get that off the ground there, to be honest. And what if we just did it directly from there? Made it a bridge. No, that's too much. I think we can bridge the river, like we did. But just have this as a raised bridge all the way. Where's 180 degrees? I want it to go in 180 at least. Why do I not have snapping on? Okay, so we'll go 180. We'll go up 12 meters, and then we'll go elevated the rest of the way along, and it'll be a straight slope to that. So there's no point in going back down to the ground because we're raised up all the way along, and we can have connections dropping down, of course, when we get something built in there. Right now we don't have anything, so it doesn't matter. I might rebuild most of this as well because it was just a messy experiment, so let's not worry about it. So this is going to go normal. It's going to go from here. Hang on. Got to bend the other way. To there. And then to there. And then to there. It's all right. I'll refine that with the little tool that we have. Then this can go across still. That's not even curved. That I'll smooth out that corner there. I will. I will. What do you mean slope too steep? Bugger off. It's not slope too steep at all. So what was this? What height did I even put that at? That was 18 meters. Okay, so we want to go 18. So 180 degrees at 18 meters. What? Why can't I get that to join in? I think I turned snapping off. That's probably why it's mucking me about. There we go. Okay, so that'll be there. No, I won't bulldoze that. We'll bring that up. So that basically rockets straight along up here. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to bring that down. We really want this just following the road next to it as closely as possible in height and all that kind of stuff. So this here, can I bring that up? I really wish you could sort of rotate it so like up and down like that, so you know it still had a smooth slope to it. Problem is all intersections have to be flat in this game, and also generally in real life intersections are flat. Some of them aren't, but most intersections you'll see if you're on like a hilly area will be flattened out, which makes sense. But anyway, so that'll come up there, join in there. That'll be good. I don't know if I particularly like this huge bridge coming from there, but it's definitely better than before. It's probably still not the ideal solution. But that's okay. How do I do this? What if I do this? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do these things count as being next to the road if it's like a highway? Oh, it's so close to being connected. What if I put it down here? Does that count as being next to a road? No. And no. But it does work regardless, which is kind of annoying. I'm not quite sure why that... Oh, I've put that the bloody wrong way. Let me flip all of that around. I forgot I built that backwards. And let's put it correctly. There we go. Alright, so that will go there. Sorry. So that shouldn't... Yeah, it shouldn't have traffic lights there, and that should go straight over that, and... Power lines, not the best solution that we currently have. Can we get under... Oops, that's not what I wanted. Can we get under? It'd be good if we could just go under. I mean, they practically can. I think I'll just anarchy it in because you can't even tell. There you go, that'll go there. Oh, that looks kind of stupid where the pylon would be above the tracks. Hang on. Oh, go there. And then... there. Okay. Then we get rid of this bit, all the way along. We'll go back to about there. Join that up as a straight line. There you go. And we'll get rid of these two little things. Good. Yeah, I need to download things that don't require a road because that's really annoying. Okay, there we go. So that still has power connected through that way. And we still have this huge busy road, which hopefully people will start using this as well. So that should hopefully be good. Because that will serve the same purpose just without a train line in the way that has 1.5 million trains on it that cars can't cross. So that'll be good. All right, well, I'm going to leave this part here. This was way longer than I actually intended this part on being. Did not realize we were at 59 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below, but we'll be back with more cities action, more road riveting action, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.